light at the end of the tunnel. Well, in Forex, there's always a movement after uncertainty. And that's what it means to identify a consolidation. Consolidation is periods or moments in the chart where there is no security in the market, there is no certainty in the market, and the market is not going up or going down. It's just staying there, moving to the right. And so, let's just write it here. Consolidation, AKA could be value zone. Uncertainty. And it could be collective opinion. The reason why it's important to identify consolidation successfully in the market is because usually all of your trading ideas are going to start at a consolidation point. And usually all of your opportunities are going to be found after uncertainty. And so your ability to read it, your ability to analyze it, and your ability to see what the price action is telling you inside of a consolidation, it's going to either increase your odds of profiting big time or decrease it and take you to huge losses as well, unless you're managing your risk perfectly. So I'm going to show you a few examples of how that looks, even though it's pretty simple and you've seen it a few times throughout all of the modules of this course. You once heard me say that market could only go up and it could only go down. And if it doesn't do that, it's moving to the right. And that is exactly what a consolidation looks like. So if we take it out of the drawing board and the black canvas, take it to the chart, let's just identify them first with an arrow, right? There is one right here. There is one right here, right? And this is like anything else. Like there's going to be a symmetry to it that some of them are going to look perfectly squared. Some of them are going to be perfectly symmetrical to the right side. Some of them are going to have a little bit of inclination. But at the end of the day, what you have to pay attention to is that the price is bouncing within a range, within an area. Okay? So we have another one here. Another one here. Another one here. You know? Even this area entirely is a big consolidation, right? You could literally throw a line right here and you could see that it was just trading in that area for a while, not going up or going down, and then when it exited that area, it went all the way up. And then you have a smaller one right here, right? I don't know if you can see that clearly. And then you have other types of consolidations like this one that is even smaller, right? This one. If you can throw a square and connect a few dots inside of a square, that is a consolidation. Right here, we have another example. It's going to take you a while to learn. Like, it's going to take you a while to train your eye to see them clearly because it takes time. The chart looks like a mess when you're starting out as a trader, and then as you turn into a pro, you get more used to the look of things in the market. You can identify breakouts easily. support and resistance. And as you get used to a currency pair, you're gonna know it like if it was a family member. You know, it's like second nature to you. Let's look for more. Let's see. Oh, we have one right here. You see? We even have two small ones here. Look at this one. This one lasted for a while. This is the daily chart, you see? Then we have another one here too. You can see that? Look at this one here. You see? And now we can zoom out and look at all of them. One here, one here, one here, a big one here, a smaller one here, a smaller one here. And so what it is, it's an area where the bears and the bulls are trading, pushing the price up and down within a range with not enough strength for it to start a trend. And so it stays there. And so for a lot of traders, this is very cool for many different reasons. If you're a swing trader, this to you would be gold, because this is the value zone. This is a zone that it's giving you data. How? Okay, with price action. One of the ways that you can really get a great trading idea is finding very, very extensive long consolidation periods, because that's how long a market has been thinking about what to do. And you can perfectly throw a square around all those points where, like, the range of it, and once it breaks out of that square, it has, like, if it was the daily chart, like this one, for example, this was a period of January 18 to April 18. So we're talking about a consolidation that lasted like 4 months. And then suddenly there was a candle going out of it with a solid price action, no wick. And you think it's worth it to doubt that the market is not going to go in that direction? If it was 4 months thinking about it, and then it got out of the range, that is a clear signal that you have a trend change in this case. It was going up, it thought about it, and now it's going down. And so it's a value zone because it gives you data. The longer it is, the more price action activity you see, like the frequency of the colors of the candles, the inclination of the consolidation inside the box, how many wicks are you getting every time it reaches the top, if it was an example like this one, or every time it reaches the bottom when it's like a trend going down and then it stops and it's moving to the right. All these little details you got to take in consideration, like I explained before with the price action. So it's not like I'm explaining price action inside of a consolidation. In this module, the purpose of it is for you to be able to identify consolidation, to interpret like the meaning inside of the consolidation. That's when we apply price action, when we look at price action inside of a consolidation. Okay? Has nothing to do with consolidations. Consolidation, what I want you to know here is that it's a period of time of uncertainty where the market is not going up or going down. It's just moving to the right. And that's it. It looks like a wall. It looks like a square. And depending on the trading style that you have, it's going to give you data or it's not. I mean, it's always going to give you data, but depending on your trading style. Because for some people, they don't do trading ideas. They just go in They just go in and out of the market and they just scalp and they're happy with it. But for other people that do trading ideas and they get elaborate about everything and all their trades, and their trading style is just very methodical, consolidations is also part of your juice, it's part of your life, it's part of everything. It's so important because you're going to find data that you need in order for you to pull the trigger, right? And consolidations also show you a breakout before it even happens. And then it shows you the breakout when it happens because it gets out of the consolidation. Consolidation also gives you collective opinion. And what that means is, how I explained in the past, is that a lot of people are doing the same thing at the same time, and they're thinking the same thing at the same time. And they're making the market behave a certain way, in this case, to not have clarity. And so, usually, a consolidation is going to happen at a point that it happened in the past as well. And you could throw a line on top or below the consolidation and go to the past and see what was the size of a previous consolidation and kind of like expect what could happen right now based on past behavior. This is another way of using consolidation when you're thinking about the opinion of many and you want to be clear about your own opinion in the market, finding your own voice for that analysis, for that trading idea. So I want you to download all the exercises that we have below this module, and I want you to go into the charts and follow the instructions. And the only way you're going to get good at identifying consolidation and applying the methods and the strategies that we're going to be discussing next week is by you practicing, it's by you looking at the charts, it's by you drawing those squares and identifying as many consolidations as possible. So you're going to download the exercises after answering your quiz, and you're going to practice and practice and practice and practice, and hopefully you're going to become a master at identifying consolidations. Thank you, and see you in the next module.